Welcome back, history enthusiasts. Get ready to explore ancient Nubia. In just 5 minutes, we'll unravel 15 intriguing mysteries of this remarkable civilization. Our journey begins with the birth of Nubia, a civilization that thrived along the Nile for millennia. Picture this, fertile banks where life flourished under the African sun. Nubia wasn't a backwater civilization, it thrived on trade, with resources like gold making them a major player. Hold on to your hats, folks, because Nubia's story takes an incredible turn. Nubian kings, not content with just observing Egypt's power, decided to take it for themselves. These rulers, known as the Black Pharaohs, conquered Egypt. For nearly a century, Nubian pharaohs ruled over a unified Egypt and Nubia, bringing about a cultural fusion in art, architecture, and religion. When you think of pyramids, you probably picture Egypt, right? Well, Nubia was also a land of pyramids, and not just a few. We're talking hundreds of pyramids scattered across the desert. Nubian pyramids were distinct from their Egyptian counterparts. What do these differences tell us about Nubian beliefs and burial practices? Meet Queen Amanirenas, whose bravery would make even the bravest stand in awe. When Rome cast its greedy eyes on Nubia, I said, "Not today." She led her armies with unwavering courage and tactical brilliance. Nubia, Kush, two names for a historic civilization, Egyptian diplomat, S5. Kush was the Egyptian term for Nubia. Imagine stumbling upon an ancient inscription, its characters swirling and dancing before your eyes, but you can't understand a single word. That's the challenge facing scholars studying the Meroitic script, the writing system used by the Nubians. Linguists have made some progress identifying letters and some words, but the full story remains a tantalizing mystery.
Let's talk bling, folks. Ancient Nubia wasn't just pyramids and pharaohs, it was a land of gold.
Shimmering gold flowed from Nubian mines, enriching the kingdom and fueling trade.
Caravans laden with gold-crossed desert sands, connecting Nubia to the ancient world.
From the banks of the Nile rise not just pyramids but magnificent temples, testaments to Nubian spiritual beliefs and architectural prowess. These were centers of worship, learning, and community life. Imagine stepping into the grand colonnades of the Temple of Amun at Jebel Barkal. The Nile River was the backbone of Nubian civilization, a source of life, sustenance, and transportation. It was more than just a river, it was a highway, a source of irrigation, and a vital part of their spiritual beliefs. The Nile shaped Nubia's culture, economy, and existence. Close your eyes and imagine intricately painted pottery with geometric patterns and daily life scenes. Picture delicate gold jewelry, crafted with astonishing detail. Nubian art was a form of communication, expressing cultural identity and preserving stories. Death is a universal experience, but cultural approaches can be as diverse as the stars. In ancient Nubia, death was a transition to the afterlife, reflected in their burial practices. The Nubians practiced mummification, showing their belief in preserving the body after death. Ancient Nubia wasn't isolated, it was a hub of international trade, its tentacles reaching across the ancient world.
This wasn't just about goods, it was about ideas, technologies, and culture.
Nubian merchants were ultimate networkers, forging connections and bringing back innovations. Don't let their artistic prowess fool you. The Nubians were formidable warriors, their military prowess legendary. Remember those skilled archers the Egyptians feared? They were the backbone of the Nubian army, raining down arrows with deadly accuracy. The Nubian army was a force to be reckoned with, a testament to their discipline and training. The relationship between Nubia and Egypt was a complex dance of conflict, cooperation, and cultural exchange.
They were often bitter enemies, vying for control of the Nile Valley.
Imagine the flow of ideas, goods, and people: Nubian pharaohs, Egyptian gods, Nubian mercenaries. The sands of time may have buried the cities and temples of ancient Nubia, but they couldn't bury its story forever.
Thanks to the tireless work of archaeologists, new discoveries are constantly being made, shedding light on this fascinating civilization.
These discoveries are more than just artifacts, they're pieces of a puzzle, helping us reconstruct the past. From the pyramids that pierce the desert sky to the echoes of ancient languages etched onto temple walls, Nubia beckons us to explore its mysteries, because the cosmos of history is out there waiting for you to discover its wonders.